Hi everyone, how are you? Tonight I am doing the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I so hope you all are doing well. So tonight's reading is, as always, a general reading. It's for the collective, for people out there that are in spiritual connections such as a soulmate and the person abruptly leaves your life in some way. Whether they just stopped talking to you, stopped communicating with you, ghosted you. There are so many different paths and so many different scenarios. So I'm just here for the heartbroken, the people that are trying to find their way, trying to not be stuck on these paths. These are really, really difficult and they contain so many lessons. So I hope you know that as you walk your path, that they are not fairy tales. There's a lot of experts out there. I don't believe any of them. Take with what resonates with you. These are here truly to teach you something. So you really have to find that within your connection, especially if they have synchronicities. You may want to check out the description box if you have been in anything abusive, as I do not believe in any sense that anybody will be sent to you for abusive reasons, dangerous, any of those. They are very, very difficult that people get wrapped up into. Thinking someone's a soulmate and is going to change, and it can just be dangerous. So unless the cards show me that. So I just wanted to say the overall message I'm getting in these energies for Scorpio is don't wait on anyone for your happiness. It's like, if you wait on anyone for your own happiness, you don't get to enjoy your present. And I know that sounds so, you hear it all the time. It is the absolute truth. You have to enjoy the present. You can't look too much to the future. So it's really balancing that out in whatever way is right for you. Okay, so let's just get started. Just know it's a general and it always can be reversed. Okay, let's see what I'm getting. So why did this person leave your life, Scorpio? What are you needing to know? If it's a soulmate, twin flame, what do they mean to you? Are they here for your lessons? Are they here to heal you? Are they here to trigger you so that you can heal? There's so many different. So look at your own scenario of why this person would come into your life. What did they show you? What is your lesson here? Because it will show you to your soul path. Okay, so let's get started. Scorpio, if you have someone that abruptly left your life and you feel deeply connected, deeply bound to them, what are you needing to know for the monthly energy? Why did this person leave your life? Ten of Swords. I get deeply hurt. Someone could definitely be... Did this person betray you? Is there some sort of betrayal here? They have hurt you deeply if they didn't betray you. I feel like this person has walked away in a sense as to ignore betrayal. Betrayal is so strong in these. I want to say I get these so often. Betrayal is a strong one because they can take you on that path of having to repeat the lesson over and over and over again if you allow this person back into your life. It's like, for me, that is absolute betrayal. To me is the unforgiven in anything, if that makes sense. However, I can forgive the person. It just is not something that I can allow into my life. So I don't know how everybody's path is different. Everybody feels differently about that, but I am getting betrayal tonight. It's almost like somebody that doesn't want to acknowledge it, how deeply they have hurt you. I don't even get really here that you both had much going on in the way of conflict. You definitely may have not been on the same page, and not seeing it clearly before this has happened. The Hierophant. So I don't know why I'm getting this tonight, but it is somebody not walking in a good path. They have definitely different values. It's like, again, if you were committed to this person or married, it's like, of course, this would be extremely painful and extremely hurtful. Again, like that unforgivable. Like it's like a boundary someone can't cross. The Fool. This person, yeah, I just get the overall sense this person feels like you're happy where you are, ignoring the pain and the hurt they have caused you. Just thinking you're probably happy in your life, ignoring the fact of pain. Yeah, this is like you may be learning your intuition here. What you may have missed here, the red flags, the pain. This is a tough one because it's like maybe not being able to process or not wanting to know. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I just get this overall feeling like this person, they deal with it in the way that you have a new path. You can be free. You can have the life that you want and the life you desire, something new. But in reality, it's like a really difficult journey to be held back and have no communication with this person, not seeing something clearly. But this sounds overall like deep, painful hurt. You know, somebody not owning up to their pain and hurt. Knight of Cups. Always gives you that feeling that they're going to come back and give you love. Yeah, like they're still a soulmate no matter what has happened here. The Sun. Yeah, like I'm just getting the overall energy. Like this person has deeply, deeply caused so much suffering and pain, but you may be ignoring it, saying everything's okay, you can forgive this. This person wants to ignore it and act like you should just go on your path and be free, that you have this beautiful new start ahead of you. All the things that annoyed you before, they don't have to annoy you anymore. So this is a really strange one because overall it's like no matter how toxic, no matter how damaging this is, it's almost like this is my soulmate. This is my true love. This is my new beginning. The Devil. But that's what these connections do. They're very damaging. They're very, very unhealthy in a lot of these. So these are not going to resonate with everyone, but it's so necessary to know if you are in something toxic and you're feeling that energy that this is going to be all right. We're going to be together in the end. It's like that devil energy is there for a reason, you know. Having to dig really deep on these paths to really look at it in a very logical way. Because what are your boundaries? Because you will repeat them. You know, this gives me the sense that this is something that should be completed. It may be just grief at this point, healing, but it's still not something you can get off your mind or the other person. This is all about coming out of the darkness into the light. I feel like there is people or guides or just people that surround you that are like on your side, so want you to do well. You may be again getting those synchronicities and signs to help you on your path. You may have learned a lot of creativity through this, on how to move forward. And it's painful because there's so much of yourself that you're having to release here. It can bring you down to your core of your soul. But this just gives such a path of deception. Both of you being so connected on a path that seems so unknown. Almost gives that dark night of the soul vibe. The Tower. Because it's pain, it's destruction, not wanting to see what it is, the truth of the matter. It's almost like if this person truly came back into your life and offered you something here, this betrayal, this pain, this hurt would keep coming up. It would not stop. It would keep on blocking you from what you are trying to build forward. So many of you would even want friendship with this person because you have a lot of feelings and emotions. But this person would constantly cause conflict. It's like almost like an energy. You know that you need to turn your back on this, but it's too difficult. It's too painful because of the love, the unconditional love, the emotions. You never felt this way before. You never, it brings you into so many different scenarios of goodness. But the overall feeling is no matter what you have been through here, this has turned your life upside down. 10 of Pentacles, but still wanting this to be happiness and peace. So this could be just holding on to something here that is very, very difficult to let go of. Because it's like, I'll wait for this person forever. But this is painful. This causes conflict and kind of that indecisive energy of not knowing which way to go. Knowing it should be completed. Because this has caused you so much conflict and it needs to be released so you can have stability again. Yeah, this is 7 of Swords. Do you feel like you would deceive the person by leaving this connection? Because it's like this is your path. This is your happiness. This is needing to look at it in a different perspective, a different way, because you've been suffering. You don't need to suffer in these connections. You don't need to be burdened or have to stay somewhere that causes you this much pain. It's like asking you to align with what is in your highest good. Yeah, because this is going to make you stronger. Even if you can't see that right now, it's going to build you up in a way where you'll get through anything on this path. You'll learn these lessons in a way where you won't accept anything that's not loyal to you, that's not goodness to you. Yeah, you may be a very, very giving person. Difficult. Give to others, maybe overgive. And that's like the King of Cups in reverse. Not having that alignment with somebody that can, that hasn't been loyal, that hasn't been aligned with who you are, instead causing you conflict and pain. So this is a tough one because it's I'm just getting that energy on both sides, acting like everything's fine, ignoring it, when this is taking you to a path of completions. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Sometimes we have to, no matter how painful and how much something hurts, when we know something isn't good for us, we have to really fight for ourselves. So let me get an overall guidance card, because this is a difficult one tonight, because I do read for the heartbroken, the people on these paths that maybe, you know, hopes, consolations, and journeys. So that's number 70. I'm going to look at it. But there's so many people on these paths that are in something so very toxic and so very difficult, not seeing the big picture. It's like nobody needs this. A lot of times these are grief. They can be really painful. And it's like once this person has crossed that boundary, there is really no apology. There is no really clarity. Maybe if the person grows and changes one day and gets help, they can really give you something sincere. But it's really difficult to be in a connection like that. If that person were to return to your life, you do have to question their motives, their boundaries, you know. There's so much to it. This would take a lot of work, time, and effort. I can't see anyone being here unless this is just gives me the vibe overall of someone that needs to see the big picture, and get the help and support they need to walk on their path. It's your path. You choose what's right for you. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to offer different perspectives. But anybody deserves better than this. There's nobody on this planet that will be sent anyone that would be so painful. Love is beautiful. Love is pure and peaceful. It won't cause conflict. Okay, so let's get to your energies for the monthly. I just keep on getting over and over again that everything's okay. And it's not. Covering it up with something of goodness is going to come out of it. So this is an end of a process. It is a monthly energy. Take what you will from this if it resonates with you. So this is an end of a process, and it can be back to the starting point. So what do you decide for you? It's like nobody can decide this path but you. There's a sense of redemption and forgiveness. You may have a feeling of rebirth when a circle is closed and you are filled with insights and hopes for the next period in your life. So really for you, what is the next period in your life? Are you staying in this connection and healing through it? Are you starting something new? Again, whatever your path may be. Together with the sorrow about the ending of things as they were until now, you can look back and feel that you've accomplished something significant in your life. If you have experienced loss or damage, the process of grief is completed with acceptance and forgiveness, and you return to a state of innocence. You return to the young figure that is passionate about the future. Your joy of life is renewed, and you have the strength to move on. You have created an entire support system around you. If you don't have anybody around you, know that there is so many people that are, like, I was just getting in the cards, like, so many people rooting you on. You may be getting that through synchronicities, whatever you may believe in. You have the strength to move on. There is hope and consolation, and the light shines through the darkness again. If you went through a crisis, someone expresses remorse and repents. Just be careful with that energy if that is someone that comes back into your life, what lesson may be shown to you. Old depths are closed compassionately with forgiveness and reprieve. You both regain direction and purpose. Something is the end of a trauma from a very distant past or even from a past life. Compensation arrives after a difficult period, and you take a mutual vacation to a remote location. There is good probability to travel the world, work associations with foreign countries, and trips to explore, work, or study. So it's really up to you all what you choose for your path. Of course, you can definitely connect with this person again and walk the path, but just know that it may not be in your highest good. So you do have to really look at it intensely. But these will teach you so much lessons, and sometimes you just have to heal. Sometimes you have to give to yourself what is so necessary on these paths. The forgiveness that you would give this person, the love that you would give this person is all what you would give back to yourself. If you're looking for that clarity, apology, maybe you're needing to forgive yourself, write it out, write it in a journal to get it out, speak with someone that you can communicate with so you can see the big picture. Maybe look at it from a perspective of, if this was your close friend, how would you handle it? How would you support them? So I hope this made sense to someone out there that may be betrayed. I get that so often. Somebody waiting, or someone thinking that they're with the karmic, but it's in reality this person has truly crossed the boundary already. Again, looking at your own boundary. No matter what hurt and pain this person has in their life, they still have made the choice. So it's really up to you to decide whether you would allow this person back or not. I wish you again healthy, peaceful love. These are here for just insights and messages. Take care, everyone.